Is there anything odd to you in this video? Well, there's something strange here, but it's hard to spot when you watch the video only once. Just take a closer look at the cat's paws and you will see that suddenly a new paw emerges from the cat that shouldn't be there. This is a video by Sora. The new AI tool is considered revolutionary. It was launched by the artificial intelligence company OpenAI, the same one that brought AI chatbot ChatGPT on the market. Sora creates highly realistic videos, up to 60 seconds long. Users will be able to enter a short text and bring it to life in a video. From beautiful landscape drone shots to people walking down the street and movie trailers. The company has dropped several videos already that show soon it will be extremely difficult to distinguish real videos from AI-generated ones.
It's very impressive technology, but frankly, I was terrified.
AI of the sort, it's evolving very, very quickly.
What's scary about this is you can create completely vivid scenes showing someone doing something that they didn't do.
However, the videos still have several flaws. We'll show you how to detect AI-generated videos by Sora. Let's have a closer look at this video. At first glance, it looks like a realistic landscape, but there are some hints that this can't be true. First, the waves are moving in the wrong direction, and it helps when you zoom in. When having a closer look at the people, some of them suddenly disappear or run into walls. Also, some staircases lead nowhere.
This comes back to the fact that in a video, it's not just about producing a series of frames that visually look good. It's about coming up with a series of frames that actually are coherent and make sense relative to each other.
And that is still difficult for the AI to learn. It depends on the data used to train the AI. It is fed with a huge amount of data to recognize certain patterns and put them together. Using this data, the tool can also generate very realistic people, like in this video. The thing is, we can see some weird unnatural movements here. When we zoom in and watch the video very slowly, it becomes clear the right and the left foot are sometimes mixed up. The figure takes a double step with her right foot. It could happen to humans too, but we probably won't look as cool as she does when this is happening. So we can watch out for some typical errors.
In AI-generated videos, you might see a flaw in a shadow or another kind of light-related error. For the purposes of today, the hands are useful to look at, these shadows, the light, artifacts.
Another example by Sora is this scene set in Tokyo. If you have a closer look, you'll see that the cars on the street suddenly disappear, and the wall is getting higher and higher, or the people are getting smaller. In those cases, we can still spot that it is AI generated with our naked eye and our understanding of physical movement. But the technology will get better and better and can be misused. The launch of Sora comes at a time where fake news is already a big problem.
Obama called his successor Donald Trump an idiot.
President Trump is a total and complete dip.
So it can exacerbate existing ways that people can mislead or misinform.
For example, we've already seen AI being used in past elections or for pornographic deepfakes of celebrities. AI-generated videos can make people say something they have never said, or could claim evidence that has never been there. Sora and other similar tools could amplify the effect and pose a serious risk for societies.
We can't just turn these things off. So the combination of these very inexpensive, easy to use AI technologies to create deepfakes and free social networks really represents an Achilles heel for democracy.
According to Oren Itziuni, democracies need to adapt to these challenges through a combination of various tools. Regulation, technologies that can detect AI-generated photos and videos, watermarking, and education.
It's not enough because for every cutting-edge model that's being carefully evaluated and rolled out by, say, Google or OpenAI, there are 5-10 other models that are open source, that are available on the dark web or on other platforms that make it incredibly easy for people to use.
OpenAI itself says it tries to prevent Sora from being misused to spread misinformation. But is that enough to protect users? So there are other tools besides Sora that can do this. According to experts, however, none is as advanced as this one. Since Sora is not yet public, DW Fact Check has tried out another tool for you. We typed in the same text prompt that Sora used for their video. As you can see, the result is not as realistic. The ships don't move and they have weird illogical features. Also, there are random coffee beans in the cup. AI tools, including Sora, do not understand heights relative to body next to it, or numbers. That leads to an ant having 4 legs instead of 6, or a chessboard having 7 fields instead of 8, and way too big figures. The technology might already be much better in a few months' time, when the AI is trained with more data. This will also open new legal and ethical grey areas, because it is not always clear exactly where the data comes from. But for now, with a few tips, you can still often recognize if a video is AI generated. Look out for watermarks and zoom in, watch it frame by frame, count, and watch out for proportions. Now it's your turn. What do you think about AI generated videos? Are there more opportunities or more risks? Let us know via factchecking@dw.com.